What is up, guys? It is LDR Guitar, and today I'm going to be showing you the basic chords that you need to know for how to play guitar. So basically, there are some basics. What you need to know before you need to start playing is the names of the strings, which goes from thinnest to thickest, E, B, G, D, A, and E. I know there's two E's, so it can be confusing. But if you watch any videos, any of my videos on how to learn some songs, they're actually really easy. I'm actually a beginner on guitar too, so basically y'all will be learning as I'm learning too. I only know 2 songs right now, and there will be some more. I don't have a capo right now, but if you don't know, a capo, basically what you do is a capo. So before I explain what a capo is, a capo, so what you call these lines in between, so like right here, they're called frets. So this is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, not threat, sometimes I get that confused, and so on. And how you will know certain things is certain guitars will have these dots when you're playing. If you see those on my guitar on the side, it will have those dots, and basically they have them on here too. So if you're trying to record a video, you will know how and where to put your things. That's why they have it in the front too. So basically, this first dot right here is the 3rd fret, which is one of the main things you need to, one of the main frets you need to know for basic chords. So really, let me just get on into the chords. I will explain a capo when I get one, which will be Friday, and well, Western time. So this is actually my first video on this channel, so please, I'm pretty new to YouTube. Really haven't started a channel and kept it. But so let me just get on to into the chords. So this is the 2nd fret, right? So what you need to do to play a E minor, it's called an E minor, and basically what it is, it sounds like this when you play it. Well, oops. So basically that is an E minor, and what you do to play it is on the 2nd fret, you would put your index finger or your middle finger. I play it with my index finger. It's really easy to do. You put your index finger on 2nd fret A string, which is the top 2nd string, and then you take your middle finger or your ring finger, how you're playing. Some people it's easier to play with your middle finger and ring finger. Some people it's easier to play with your index finger and middle finger. So basically, what you would do is you would put it on your index finger on 2nd fret A string, and your middle finger on 2nd fret D string, which I've already showed you what it sounds like, but I'll show you again. Which on this chord you will strum all the strings. On some chords you don't. It's kind of difficult to not strum all the strings for some people, but still. So that's an E minor, as you can see. But let's move on to the 2nd basic chord, which is a G. There's actually two ways to play this, not meaning with fingers. There's 2 ways to play this. One is simpler, one is a little bit more difficult if you're first getting started. So basically, what you do, so this is the 3rd fret, this dot with the one with the 1st dot. So what you would do is you will put the first way to play, which is the way I play it, you will put your ring finger on 3rd fret last string, which is the bottom E string. You put that there, and then what you do is you put your index finger on 2nd fret A string, and then you put your middle finger on 3rd fret E string, which is the top E string, which sounds like this. Nope, that did not. Which is really good. But the 2nd way to play it, which is pretty much the same way, just you're adding one more finger to it. on the 3rd fret. So what you will do is you will keep the two fingers on the top, same spaces. You will take your middle finger, well, not your middle finger, your index finger, your ring finger on, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret B string, which is the one above the bottom E string. And then you would take your pinky and put it on the bottom E string, 3rd fret, which pretty much sounds the same, but it's just an extra way to play it, another way to play it, which sounds like this. Which is pretty cool once you learn how to play a song. But, alright, there's 2 more chords left, which is the C and D. The C is pretty difficult. I was having a very hard time learning how to do it when I first started, which was about, I guess you would say 2 months ago. But what you do is you take your ring finger right here and you put it on the 3rd fret A string, and then you take your middle finger, put it on 2nd fret D string, and you kind of stretch your index finger all the way down to the 1st fret B string, which makes the chord sound like this. But there's also kind of a simplified version of this, which is just pretty easy. It's basically the 2 fingers that you use to play E minor. It's really easy. So what you do is you take your middle finger and put it on 3rd fret A string, and your index finger on 2nd fret D string, which makes it sound like this. Which basically you're taking one finger out, and it's kind of easier, but it sounds a little different, not too much. So basically, we're on our last chord. So the last basic chord, I had a pretty hard time to learn it too. But to make it sound right, I learned it pretty much right away, but I had to make it sound right. So basically, you're going to take your middle finger and put it on bottom E string, 3rd fret, and your index finger on, well, not 3rd fret, 2nd fret, bottom E string, which is your middle finger. Then you take your index finger and put it on 2nd fret G string, and then you take your your index finger and put it on 3rd fret B string. So it kind of looks like that. So basically, it sounds like this. So that is the chords, and I'm going to put it into a little demo song for you, which I'm going to teach you the song later, well, in a different video. So this is pretty much all of them in a demo song. So wait, hold a sec, sorry. Well, I'm not going to do that. It would make the video longer. But so those were all the basic chords in there, and I will put a link in the description for if you need, if you didn't really understand it through the video, you can get a better view of them on I'm going to put a link in the description for an app. Well, I can't do that, I'm not sponsored. But you can go online and look up the basic different chords if you didn't understand them in this video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This was my first video on this channel, and I hope you guys like the content. And really, guys, make sure you go down below, hit the like button. Well, you don't have to. I want to try to get this video to 10 likes. First video, so 10 likes. And then I want to try, and then make sure you go hit the subscribe button for more videos, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and God bless y'all.